Hi darlings, it's Robin here guys. Thanks so much for joining me for your daily tarot card reading. This is going to be for Monday, August 8th. This is a general reading, you guys, so keep that in mind. I have the Witch's Tarot here to do this reading for you. So let's see what energy is around for the collective. I'm getting some weird words, you know. I got the word wizard right away, like even before I started recording, so I'm kind of fascinated to see what's going to happen in the cards. Okay, so we do have the Five of Pentacles, you guys. So I mean, the good news about this card, even though it looks like pretty barren, right, desolate, there are opportunities for you even if you cannot see them. This is the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so this is like really withstanding anything that comes your way. There could be some sort of, I'm seeing a debt or some sort of a pitfall that is gonna maybe knock the wind out of your sails a little bit, but you're meant to sort of lean into it a little instead of looking the other way or, you know, skirting the issue. This could be something that was, maybe you didn't pay somebody back and it was on accident, or maybe there was something that you forgot about. There's definitely something happening here where you're going to be a little bit knocked out, maybe a little bit surprised by what comes in. Okay, so let's just clarify that a little bit, because you got to keep in mind when I do these readings, this energy could be related to you or somebody very close to you. Okay, so I'm not quite sure if it's 100% pinpointed towards you. Okay, but we do have the Knight of Wands here. So I mean, this is actually really good news. There seems to be, maybe not. Okay, so I'm getting the words maybe possibly a lack of planning. Okay, so I think this is going to be a really important message for those of you that have not been able to save up for like a rainy day or something like that, or maybe you haven't started your retirement planning, or maybe there's just a little bit more that you could be doing. I am getting words here from my spirit guides that some of you could unfortunately be knocked out a little bit by a surprise car repair bill. Okay, so I hope that's not very many of you, because that's no fun. Trust me, I had to sink a little bit of money into my car recently. I was like, oh man, you know, that really sucks. But it's like, you don't have to really freak out about it too much, because with the Knight of Wands, you're able to keep on going. Okay, so these things are going to come up a little bit, so try not to freak out if something happens. Okay, especially if it's a debt that you forgot about, which is a little bit hard to swallow for some people. But you know, maybe there was somebody that lent you a 50 way back in the day, and they're just finally saying, hey, can I get that back? You know, so it could be something small, but I am seeing that there is a car repair coming up for a number of you anyway. But the Knight of Wands is like, okay, we're just going to take this in stride and keep on going. I hear some sirens here. I live really close to A, an airport, and B, a fire station. So hold on for a second. Anyway, so the Knight of Wands is that type of energy that is like, well, that happened, so I'm just going to keep on going. You know, this is not something that you should like let it knock you to your knees. Do you know what I mean? Because the thing about money is that it is infinite. There's an infinite supply of wealth, so you got to really tap into that a little bit. So we do have the Four of Swords. So, ooh. And the Nine of Swords. Okay, so you're going to be tempted to really kind of lose your mind here and have sleepless nights. Oh, how am I going to pay that back? But when you trust in the universe and the divine and, you know, your spirit guides and stuff like that, you should be able to calm down a little bit more. Okay, there are techniques that you guys can use. Okay, it's just, you know, what gets paid from my left comes back in to the right. So it could be very challenging for you to let this Nine of Swords energy go. And let's have a little bit of a closer look here. This is one of the more sort of dramatic Nine of Swords, not in the sense that it looks like impending doom, but the pose of the person on the bed. It's like sort of choosing drama over anything else, and like, somebody get the smelling salts, like, I do declare, you know what I mean? So you've got two choices on how to handle this. Like, okay, well, I'm going to meditate on this, you know, Four of Swords. I'm going to choose to be a little bit calmer and just kind of keep my head on straight and trust in the universe to bring me back what I need to replenish what I just had to pay out. Or you could take the Nine of Swords routine and just sort of like, oh, I can't believe this is happening, you know, and just kind of lose your mind, which is very uncomfortable. It can make people around you uncomfortable. And it's also very, very difficult to recover from. So if you guys are starting to get really frazzled and starting to freak out, like, let's remember Four of Swords, you know, pour that, you know, really nice hot bubble bath, get yourself a cup of herbal tea. I want to recommend chamomile because it's very calming. Remember how powerful you are as a money magnet. You know, and things can get replaced very, very easily when it comes to money. So remember this little tree that could, you know, there's something going on here that's a little bit devastating financially, but you can recover from it with just probably your attitude and your mental thoughts. Okay. So anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this bad boy up and I'll see you back here tomorrow for another reading. Take care. Love and light, guys. Bye.